And welcome to Journalist Approved Halo, the NNN News Special. I'm joined, as always, by my friend and co-host, Nev. How you doing today, Nev?
I'm doing fantastic, Norm. I believe we have a guest with us today as well. Who
Yes,
should we have?
we have a very, very special guest here. We have the current president of the Badlands, one known as 666. Any other names you want to go by? Smidge, I've heard, is a nickname of yours.
Very true.
How are you doing on this fine evening, this fine day, this fine night?
I am doing fantastic.
That's good to hear. You ready to play some Halo?
Some journalists to prove Halo? Absolutely.
I will warn everybody here. Halo is a very dangerous game. It's a very scary game. So there is a trigger warning involved here. But Neva, you should be good to queue us up for a match here.
Yep. So I will launch us now. What kind of game should we play today? Smidge, you're a Halo Elite player, I've heard. Is that correct?
I have been called that on a few occasions.
Well, I would hope because we were promised a Halo Elite player of some kind.
Well, I hope I won't disappoint.
The intern said that in our last gameplay, Norm, that we were woefully underperforming. I'm not really sure what they meant by that. So
yeah, I don't even know. Did you start the game, Nev?
Yes. In fact, I'm gonna promote Smidge to leader because I think that he would probably do a better job in this than I can.
Yeah, we got Warden Gilbert saying so cool, bestie.
Just like in the Badlands.
Somebody said
I'm not great at this.
So if people don't know, the title of this video is Halo racist, and somebody's saying it's not. Well, I'm pretty sure it might be. Nev, can you help outline for these people some of the reasons why Halo could be racist? I mean, there's some shocking parallels between the Flood, the depiction of the Flood in the African American community, which is just totally grotesque, I think.
Yeah, so it's definitely an attempt of portraying the Flood as POCs. And yeah, it's really gruesome. So obviously it promotes death machines and all other sorts of obscene violence, and it's really promoting these disgusting violent ideologies. And if you've noticed, Norm, as well, since journalists began investigating Halo and began to point out why it's so dangerous, the number of school shootings has drastically decreased.
That's a great point, Nev. Thank you for pointing that out. Apollo says the sword could be racist because it glorifies Roman and Greek culture. I think our guest here might have a problem with that. Now you're sort of a little bit of a romophobe, not a romophobe. Sorry, a romophile. Is that not correct?
Yeah. Well, all I can say about it. Thank God I'm Italian. I don't have to deal with that white guilt mumbo jumbo.
I don't even know what that means.
Persons?
I mean, you should feel just as guilty as the rest of us.
They're Italian. No, I'm Sicilian. That's like like right next to Africa. Okay, it's.
That's a good point. You kind of it is sort of an ethnicity in and of itself.
Half black, kind of.
Wait, did you just kill somebody, Nav? There, I'm
doing really well. I've killed 2 people. What? I mean, wow! I can't believe I did that.
I'm already worried.
The racism of the Flood. I'll be honest, the Brutes always got me. I thought that was a clear-cut depiction of people of color.
Please explain more. So the Brutes, which game are the Brutes depicted in?
The Brutes are in Halo 2 and Halo 3.
Halo 2 and Halo 3.
And also Reach. They're basically most of the games, to be honest.
I really got some bad news for you, Smidge. Somebody in our chat room just owned you. They said Italians were fascists. They helped the Nazis in World War II. So what about that? I mean, you kind of have to answer for that, don't you think?
Look, okay. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. That doesn't mean we're white.
Is that your excuse?
Doesn't mean we're white. I mean, come on. They had supporters in Africa, too. That doesn't mean the Africans aren't.
I mean, I would imagine that the Africans before the Nazis definitely had internalized white supremacy. I mean,
well, yeah, but that's the point, right? It's not inherent; it's internalized. Same thing with the Italians.
Okay, well,
I think you're thinking of excuses here, Smith.
It does sort of sound like a lot of excuses to me.
I don't know.
It sounds like you're trying to justify internalized racism.
You know, I feel perfectly comfortable with the amount of racism that exists internalized within my body right now.
Oh,
I don't need to make excuses for
Can
it.
we get a level count to test the racism level now? Can we see if Wilbur can do a mobile report on this?
Wilbur's always watching, so I'll have Wilbur. If you're watching, Wilbur, please run a racism report. Give us a racism figure from 1 to 10 of Smidge's racism, please.
Yeah, I'm a little worried. Another person on chat was saying alt-right sympathizer, maybe. Or how do you reply to these accusations, Smidge? Are you an alt-right sympathizer?
Oh my... No. I would never.
Okay, I mean...
That sounds very disingenuous.
I feel attacked right now. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you invited me on knowing I was a person of color and as an Italian. And now you're insulting me, calling me white. I can't believe it. I really thought you guys were honest journalists.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We none of us are trying to make the claim that you're white because you're Italian. All right.
Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Like, this puts some of my worries here to
At ease. You're welcome. Somebody says, yeah, but we forgive Italy because they made pizza.
Exactly. Like, you gotta look at the bright side of life.
I do like myself a soy pizza every now and then. Have you ever had the classic tofu pizza where they just put you just put a couple slabs of tofu on your tomato pizza?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah,
sometimes I like to put cabbage on my pizza.
Yeah, since I went vegan, I've been going no cheese on the pizza, but sometimes I'll spice it up with some like peppers or something, on top of just the dough and the tomatoes.
Yeah, I can't have cheese on my pizza because of my pooping problems.
Yeah, no, we're well aware of the pooping problems. Wait, did this just say double kill?
I think you got a double kill.
What does that mean?
You killed 2 people.
Nev, I'm just firing my weapon at random.
Oh, are you sure?
Pretty sure. Somebody says you still have a European privilege. Okay. There's some real contention in this chat room here.
Who makes the maps?
Who makes the maps?
Wait. Yeah, no, is Sicily part of Europe?
Is Italy part of Europe?
An island in the Mediterranean.
Can we get a fact check on this? Are Italians Europeans? I recently.
Also the racism reports got back.
Yeah, I recently discovered that that early Halo was actually very pro LGBTQ. Did you know that?
Seriously?
I did not.
Yeah, they used a reclaimed slur as the term for like when you're the top player.
Oh, and what is that?
You're top fragging.
Wow.
Isn't that powerful?
That is.
That is really powerful.
I'm like, it's Slay Queen, every time.
No, the racism report got back, and Wilbur rates Smidge
what?
A 9.2.
Oh, I really misheard you. I really misheard you. I thought you said Wilbur. I think you said Wilbur rapes Smidge, and I was like, what?
Oh. No.
Okay, that didn't happen.
I feel kind of raped right now. I'm not gonna lie. That's really hard.
It's okay. This isn't digital rape.
So, what's Nev? Let's get this clear. What is the full racism report from Wilbur?
So it rates Smidge a 9.2 out of 10 in terms of internalized racism, and Wilbur believes that our lives are in danger right now.
Oh no.
Smidge. No, that's fake news. Fake news. It's got to be fake news.
I'm just gonna need you, just next time you come to the office, if you get searched, don't be surprised. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't believe that people keep on killing me in this game.
Yeah, it's so rude.
Wait, you're at the top of the leaderboard, Smidge.
Am I?
I think.
Oh. We'll see that. There you go.
Oh no, this blue team guy is almost triple your score.
Well, that's the red team, I think.
No, the blue team guy. The guy named Blue Team.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, you're right. He's triple my score.
Yeah.
Wait, who is this blue team guy?
I don't know. He's the best player on the team, though.
No, look at red team. Red team had 50. That's, wow.
That red team guy must be a bot.
Honestly, he's aimbot or something.
Somebody asked,
do you think our stream is being sniped? Do you think it's Whitey Power?
That could be Whitey Power on the loose. Could somebody ask Somebody asked, could we explain how Halo is racist? Well, we already gave a pretty obvious thing. We know the parallels used with the brute. And I think the brute as a term is actually pretty racially charged.
It's racially charged.
Yeah.
I mean...
So I definitely think that's one of the big ones. But also there's inherent racism involved in encouraging gun violence.
Oh, there's also systemic sexism as well. I mean, have you seen how they portray...
Are there any females?
Kuntana? Is that her name? Kuntana?
Who?
Kuntana.
Oh, is that the blue lady?
Kuntana. Yeah.
Yes, I've seen the blue lady. It's grotesque the way that they in every cutscene they zoom in on her buttocks.
Smidge, are you objectifying Kuntana?
No. Well, she's an AI. She's not a...
Also, apparently there's a character called Master. Did you guys hear that? Hashtag modern day slavery. Yeah. What's with that?
Yeah, I mean, he literally owns Kuntana.
How is Halo itself racist? Well, I think the game, as all gun games do, it encourages violence, which is inherently racist. So that's one. But there's a number of racial undertones, through the plot, through the whole thing of like, why do we need to quote unquote eradicate the flood? Why don't they have just as much claim to this land as us?
With the flood, they have this leader called the Gravemind, who's kind of like the leader of the hive mind. So it's essentially saying that POCs are like a hive mind.
Yeah, that's silly. That's silly. Also, why a hive mind would work fine? Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you think about how much white people fight with themselves. POC are kind of they almost function like hive minds in comparison because they have such unity.
Well, that does make sense actually.
You do make a really compelling point. What are we supposed to do? These are very weak blasters we got here. I kind of like. This would be good if they did even less damage, because then we could just be playing laser tag.
Punching people. It's less hateful to punch than to shoot. So you try punching.
Oh, I did. That worked.
Oh, also, Smidge, I have a question for you.
Just wipe our entire thing.
In the Badlands,
gotta punch some Nazis.
You've been writing the letters B, D, and E an awful lot, and I'm really confused. What does this B, D, and E mean?
Well,
is it some code?
It's a movement. It's how we live good lives.
Wait, explain it again here. BDE.
Yeah. BDE. It's the source of our strength. It's a way of life. It's a philosophy, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But what does it mean?
It stands for the words big,
BDE.
dick, energy.
Big what energy?
Dick.
Did you just use a profanity?
It is a distinct possibility.
This is a safe stream.
I can't believe this. I can.
I'm quoting it to you.
Big dong energy.
Well, I am espousing it.
Where do you not think that's a little? Do you not think that's a little misogynistic, Smedge? Big dong energy, to be the big, to be your big mantra.
I believe women can have big dick energy too.
Okay, you need that good
start.
start.
Are you talking about women with penises?
What's wrong with that?
What? Is there a problem with that?
I'm not saying anything is wrong. I'm just saying, is he talking about women with penises?
I don't know.
No, I'm just
Are you,
all women in general. All women in general can have big dick energy. You don't need a dick to have the big dick energy, You can't be erect all the time.
Sexism? Are you saying that women can't have penises?
Gee. Did I say that? I don't think I said that.
You
I think you
implied
said
it.
that. No, I didn't. You read that in. You inferred that.
Inferred. Apparently.
I think that's your internalized sexism coming out.
Oh, someone in the chat in the game just put yikes.
They're probably talking about you guys.
We played,
that was a yikes.
I think we should be saying yikes to that blue team
that
guy.
That was a terrible game, I'm not going to lie.
I thought we won.
Terrible.
Did we not win?
We did not win, unfortunately.
Can we get like a participation trophy?
I'll have to write Bungie about that.
Yeah, can we get
Oh hey, look, this is a better game mode, I think. We'll have bigger death machines in this one.
Oh, Smidge, could you explain why your name is
none of them have bump stocks.
Is it Mist Muscles? Moist Muscles is that?
Moist Muscles, is it a workout thing?
Well, it's like
A
think
sweaty
about it,
workout
right?
muscle.
You know, you ever broken your skin before? You know, like you bleed, right? So underneath your skin is where your muscles are, and that's
Okay.
with the blood, right?
Yeah.
So when you think about it,
Somebody
all
shot
of
me.
your muscles and bones, they're really moist underneath the surface, right?
Yes.
Exactly. That's all.
Not to alert you guys. I'm slightly worried that somebody on the other team might be using a bot,
Oh.
It's
an aimbot of
Possible.
some
Can I,
kind.
can I report that to the manager? of Halo?
That the guy keeps on headshotting us.
might
Oh.
also just be good. You know, it's sometimes players
No,
are good at
we're,
this game.
we're pretty good.
No,
at
that's
this game. What
impossible.
would be-
You know, that's true. That's true.
No one would
That's
be able to kill me with skill. They would have to kill me by cheating.
Yeah, you know, they'd have to use like, you know, like those Trump style cheats. You know.
Yeah, it's like we don't really lose as journalists. We always win bigly by a lot.
Naturally. I just got shot in the head.
Never,
That's
not to
unfortunate.
alert you here, but we are at the bottom of the scoreboard right now.
Oh.
Well, you know, they're all cheating, so it doesn't.
Oh wait, is this like golf where you're trying to score low?
I think it might be, actually. In that case, we're doing really well right now.
I mean, if this was the real world, it would, because in the real world, the less amount of murder you do is better.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think we're really winning there in that regard. I think we're reducing the level of gun violence in this game. Oh, I just fell off the edge.
Yeah, every time we die, we're actively reducing the gun violence.
Oh, have you heard of
Somebody
the new
says,
way,
Norm,
to
get good.
resist-
F you, Stanley.
Oh. Have you heard of the new way that we can reduce gun violence? I actually made this up myself.
No, please, Nev, enlighten us.
So, if you're ever held at gunpoint by an attacker of
Yeah,
some
yeah.
sort, you have on your wrist what I call a safety bracelet. So, you tell your attacker that you do not consent to this violence, and you show them the safety bracelet.
Yeah.
And the safety bracelet has healing crystals on.
Okay.
So, unless your attacker is a Scorpio, you should be okay.
All right.
Oh,
so
this is good.
that's a
I'm
great
glad that I'm
idea.
a Scorpio. That's all I can say.
Honestly, I think people should say instead of
How else would I didn't have back in
instead of
my
carrying
bedroom?
around pepper spray, people should have these. I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a fantastic idea.
Somebody says Norm about the flood.
You gonna sell those?
So I'm urging people now to trade in their death machines for these safety bracelets.
What if people don't have death machines?
Somebody this
People
is
don't need death machines.
No, but what if they don't have them? How are they gonna get the bracelet?
you,
We can hang
we
them out
we
for
can
free.
also get the bracelets with with mail
So
and
it's like,
rebate.
you know, I only have 3 death machines in my room right now, and I kind of want more than 3.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
How many bracelets
can
do you
trade
want?
with this? Yeah,
I'm just thinking like 6.
Okay, well, why don't you go and
See,
get a few
I was
more?
thinking, right? You could put one around your neck, 2 around your ankles, 2 around your wrists, and then one
okay.
around, you know.
Oh wait, I got to get back to the racist
this
thing
would be-
somebody said in the comments. They were calling the flood an infection. The flood is not an infection. It's a beautiful
That's racist.
race of
Did he-
living
wait,
people.
Are they trying to say that POCs are infections?
Yeah, that's a messed up,
That's-
Rented Reaper.
That's pretty terrible. I can't believe they'd say that.
Oh, speaking of infection, is there a game mode on here called that we should play?
Yeah, maybe we could do that after this match.
Wait a minute. I thought we didn't want to catch COVID, guys.
Oh, wait,
no.
they're trying to pass around digital viruses?
Yeah, you don't want to get it through the computer. I mean, we're almost to the end of this. You know.
Oh,
They,
well, this is horrible.
somebody says,
You
how
use
is the
your
flood
vaccine
racist?
before you
Flood's
go back
clearly
into
racist.
infected game mode, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, everybody make sure they get their mask on in the chat room before we do the infected game mode. I think if we do it I think if everybody gets their mask on, Smidge, we might be all right with the whole COVID thing.
I'm wearing 3 masks right now.
Well, maybe make it 4 now.
Okay, let me get my 4th
You know-
one. Hold on a moment.
My heart really does go out to our 4th teammate every single time we play.
Well, what makes you say that, Smidge?
Oh,
I
no
got my
reason.
4th mask.
Because
What, is it 'cause they're not as
he's
cool as
being
us?
blessed. He's being blessed by the presence of
Is it because you think they might feel
3 great
inadequate?
duelists, and they don't even know it.
Is it because they might feel inadequate? Is that your worry?
They might, you know. That's what we call SDE. You know, small dick energy.
Oh yeah. All right, did we?
Oh,
Did we?
Smidge, I was going to ask you as well. So, is there any news from the Badlands that our viewers should hear about?
Oh yeah, as
Oh yeah,
Badlands
no,
president,
there
what's
is
the
news.
word?
Flabs is gone.
Oh no!
Flab rave. Flabs is gone.
Wow,
It's a good time.
that's great. Can we leave this lobby here?
Yeah, these people are bad actors. They're not playing the game.
I think we'll have to play this one. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, good.
I think we're good. We're good.
Oh wait, Norm, you're no longer in our
Norm,
game.
I think you.
Invite me back. Invite me back, Nev. Invite me back.
Yeah, I will invite.
I'm got my mask is on. Is that why it kicked me out of the party? Because I didn't have my mask on yet? Let me get.
Yeah, I think it's a social distancing protocol, digital social distancing.
Okay, my mask is on.
Wow, that's incredible.
Good. It doesn't affect the voice at all, does it?
No,
not at all. Not at all.
Oh, good. Are you gonna send me the party invite there, Nev?
Yeah, I have done, Norm. I've sent you the party invite. Why do you sound so strange? I mean, I'm wearing 4 masks right now, and I feel fine. How thick is that mask of yours?
It's pretty thick. You said you sent me a party invite. Where'd it go?
Yeah. Smidge, could you try sending Norm one?
Oh, Norm, what is your thing? I don't even know. How do I do that? Find player. What's your thing, Norm?
It's Normie W. I don't know why this is so hard for Neville.
Norm.
I've sent you 6 invites.
Yeah, Norm EW.
I found you. Invite player.
Did you get that, Norm?
No, I didn't get that.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Okay, we might have...
Give me 1 second. I might have to restart my game here.
We might need to disband the temporarily.
Yeah, disband and respan the party. In fact, that's what I'll do.
Yeah, good idea.
Here we go.
All right.
Nev, I got a question for you.
What is your question, Norm?
And don't laugh. Is respan the word?
Is respan?
Respan? I just said it earlier.
I think it is.
The English language would never progress if we didn't make up new words. That's all I'm going to say.
You make a very good point. Great point.
Oh, I have some very exciting news to announce as well. So, my sister Amelia, she's gone off on a very romantic vacation with Badland inmate number 2111.
Oh, actually, can I make an announcement?
Yes,
go ahead.
Actually, Badlands news here, but Tails.
Yes.
Will you marry me?
What?
Oh my gosh!
Smidge, are you? Smidge, are you? Is this real?
I would never joke about this. Tails, never.
Smidge, I do, Smidge. I accept. I will take your hand in
This is so
progressive
beautiful.
marriage.
It's such big D, such BDE, dude. Oh my god. Can you feel it? Can you feel the BDE?
I feel it.
I feel the BJE, big journalist energy.
I feel that big journalist energy already. Yeah. Did you get my invite to the party, Nev?
Yes. No, I'm in your party. You keep sending me invites.
Somebody send me an invite.
Nev, I'm gonna make you the party leader so you could invite Smidgy boy.
Okay. Let me invite Smidge.
Oh, now the party invite shows up from you.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
I should mention now, like 6 or 7 party invites are showing up from you.
Oh, did you get that, Smidge? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna promote you again to leader.
No, yeah, promote Smidge to leader, and then so you set it to infection Smidge.
Will do.
There you go.
There better
You're now the
be
leader.
a pride flag. Is there a pride flag option for like the player banners? I'm glad because I got my Black Lives Matter profile. You know.
Here we go.
Now, there's like 300
I think you
party
did the
invites
journalist
arriving to
flag.
me right now from you.
Wow. No, was your internet hacked? Is that what's happening?
I want to blame hackers for this.
Yeah, I think that someone was trying to destroy our stream here.
They realized that if we could not get the word out about Halo, about how racist it is and all the deep homophobia present in the game, in the subtext. I mean, if you look at the subtext of the game, it's awful.
Yeah, I mean it's terrible, but I can't wait for these weddings. So me and my sister are both getting married.
This is such amazing news. So is this
so?
For your wedding here? How many parades are you guys planning to do?
How many parades, Smidge, through the Badlands?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm thinking 6.
Yeah, 6.
Are we holding the wedding on the VC?
Oh, we'll hold the wedding in the temple and in the VC.
Wow.
Wow. Do you have an officiator already?
Officiate. Oh yes.
Oh, Smidge, could you announce this on the podium, please, to the people of the Badlands?
Of course.
Oh, I'm glad we're playing with a penile gland.
Let's do some infection.
A penile
as soon
gland.
as the infection game's over, I will
penile plant?
Yeah, it's responsible for growth in the body.
Oh.
You didn't know that,
You're
Nev?
so full of great knowledge now.
Yeah.
Very knowledgeable.
I'm kind of scared, Nev.
Man,
I'm currently an infected player. I can't kill anyone.
Why?
Good. You gotta stop it trying to attack us, Nev. You're trying to spread COVID.
Well, I feel rather repressed. You have all of the death machines.
This is honestly, this is the equivalent of like being an anti-masker, being the infected.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, I died again.
It's like I'm gonna go into Walmart and breathe.
Oh,
honestly, I don't understand how people breathe in Walmart, even without COVID.
I know.
You know, like.
How could you even fall that low? I usually bring my own canned air when I go into Walmart.
News from the Badlands as well. The search is still ongoing for the for Dexy. He's still missing.
I know Dexy is missing. If anybody has any information, they answer to Dexy. They may be a little scared when you find them. Somebody says, Paul says, I only shop at Whole Foods. Yeah, I can relate to that too. But yeah, if anybody spots Dexy at your local furry meetup place, please, just bring him in.
Your local police station.
Yeah, bring him into your local police station and just tell them that they're lost from the Badlands. We need them back. And they should know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, it's been so strange not having him here. So Dexy's been
our
local chief furry DJ. Yeah. And he's been putting on his furry disco DJ nights, and he's gone. I mean, that was a really massive cultural Badlands event.
I do want to say, if any other furry DJs want to audition for the role of Dexy, feel free to just go into the Badlands VC and start doing it.
Is this guy really just... This man is repeatedly committing suicide to avoid the herds. You know, I feel like this is such a...
Well, it's a very strong strategy. So he says, "Good night, MH370." I don't even know what that means.
I couldn't tell you.
I'll just assume that's friendly.
Yeah.
This feels like an exploit in this game. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say, where is the last guy? What do we?
He keeps killing.
Oh.
To respawn. To avoid.
He's gonna do this for the next minute.
This is how he's planning on.
Oh, never mind. Someone got him.
Oh yeah.
You got him?
Well, I got 4 kills that game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
destroy the zombies. Zombie feels like kind of critical wording.
That's a little derogatory.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe people are. Nev, can we be zombies together? Come get me. Come get me.
Yes, of course.
I'm gonna come over to the wall, buddy.
Oh, I killed you the last game.
All right, you and me together, buddy. Where are you, buddy?
Okay, look, I'm right behind you now.
All right, let's go get some bubbies and convert them.
You notice how rainbow colored the survivors are?
I know. I think it's good.
Really a Pride game. Perfect for Pride Month.
More Pride Month. I think. I think they should they should do that during the normal games too, not just red and blue, right? I mean,
that would be nice.
It might make it a little confusing, but it's for Pride, so kind of worth it.
Yeah.
Why do they keep on shooting me?
Then? Because don't
they understand that what we're doing is going to help them? No.
Are we killing Pride people?
I hadn't really considered that. Well, I guess are we killing them? You know, what is it? Is it good to be a zombie? Right?
Is this game making us play as like fascists and alt-right bad actors here?
Maybe. No, but you liking it? I'm I'm starting to get worried.
Well, I hope I'm not. I mean, it's pretty scary stuff.
I don't know.
I'm a little confused. I thought this game was journalist approved.
I thought
we're still in the process.
We're still in the
of kind of
process.
determining.
You know,
it's a working progress.
At this point, we don't even know if it's racist or not. And then once we figure out if it's racist, then we have to go to the next one. We have to figure out if it's homophobic, then transphobic, then Islamophobic, then germophobic. Yeah. Then
it takes.
Did I miss any, Nev? Any phobics?
I'm trying to think of this furry phobic as well, but
Yep.
we'd need Dexter to test that out.
I really would. This is another time I wish we had Dexter back, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's so sad.
Are you the zombie again, Nev?
I am not the zombie.
All right. Well, then let's try to not be zombies this round.
Yeah, I'm just a regular Pride person now.
Somebody says, "How can a game be German phobic?"
Oh no,
Journophobic. Yeah, journophobic, not German phobic.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can't be racist against the Germans. Like it's not physically possible.
Yeah, they're white after all.
You'd have to. Yeah, the Germans aren't even a race.
They're the whitest of the whites, too. I mean, honestly. I mean, the English are pretty white. The Germans, though. God.
I already turned into a monster.
Oh, that was quick.
I know. I'm not very good at this game.
Well,
I think you guys were the best.
I mean, I am, but you know, sometimes even the best make mistakes.
I understand.
Did you consider it that way, buddy?
I didn't. Thank you for expanding my horizon.
All right. Oh, well. Probably should be looking at the game screen.
They're all doing this.
I almost killed Da Vinci.
Thing now.
Whoa.
I can't believe how many journalist-approved games we've managed to assess here. So we've done Among Us,
Among Us, Halo, Roblox,
Minecraft.
What was the question there?
Did Among Us pass?
Did Among Us pass? Sadly, Among Us did not pass, although we do occasionally do journalist-led Among Us games, you know, where we try to beat out the fascism. It took us a while to approve that game, though, because Nev keeps on forgetting the rules. He keeps on telling people when he's the imposter. I mean, when he's the imposter.
Well, I mean, I just can't tell when I'm the imposter. The game makes it impossible to know.
But you always manage to describe, you know, a feature of the UI that makes it clear that you're the imposter to people.
Well, this game is clearly
not. I understand. Whenever you boot that game up and it tells you, like, sabotage, and it's very confusing.
Yeah, I know. Nev
I mean, I don't really know what it means. I mean, as a person with self-diagnosed autism, I think this game is really not inclusive for me.
That's a great point, Nev. Yeah, how does the game, you know, how does the game play for those on the autistic plus spectrum?
So for me, it makes my aura turn from like a really nice, wholesome blue, and it goes into this really nasty red.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's really upsetting. It's like I'm here, my aura's nice, it's a nice day.
Yeah.
And then I'm playing this game, and then I get so confused.
You get a hate aura.
I mean, it tells me to kill people. And it's so brutal as well because you kill them in such
Where are these voices coming from?
Where are these what now?
These voices? What do you...
I don't know. I might have to ask Amelia.
Doesn't everybody have a voice or two?
Have you been skipping anything else now? Like medication or...
I don't know. I'm going to have to ask Amelia if I have schizophrenia. She's a lawyer, so she'll know these things.
Yeah, like I've had self-diagnosed and self-prescribed medicine for schizophrenia for a long time. You know, the voices just kind of come and go. It is what it is.
Yeah, what do your voices tell you, Switch?
Mostly to move over. I think they're mostly coming from the other head. You know, the one I don't let talk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hadn't even considered that.
Yeah, he's kind of annoying, I'll be honest. But, you know, company's company, so...
It's like in the voices in my head, it started around November 2016, and they just whisper, "Build the wall." in my head. It's horrible.
Oh my gosh, Neff.
That sounds terrifying.
Have you talked to Amelia about this at all?
Yeah, she thinks that I have schizophrenia or something. She says it. She said, and I quote, "It's definitely not me whispering that to you in your sleep to scare you." So,
well, I mean that
Well,
tells it, right?
You know, yeah.
yeah. So it's definitely not her because she told me it wasn't her. Even though the voices were oddly feminine, though. So,
Well, you know, sometimes it's like that. You know, sometimes it's not what you'd expect.
yeah. So I don't know. It is what it is. I just saw you run past me, Smidge. You had this very big hammer in your hand.
Oh well, you know, it's for
I somehow stood
the
perfectly
honeymoon.
still there
For the
without getting
honeymoon. Don't worry
attacked.
about it.
Are you okay, Smidge? Do you have a self-diagnosed speech impediment?
Yeah, no, yeah, Smidge. What's the deal with that?
You know, sometimes I wonder. You know, sometimes I wonder.
Well, you know, if you want to add it to your Twitter bio, feel free. I think we got enough conclusive evidence at this point.
Oh God! Oh, that feels good. I just hit many people with my large hammer.
Wow.
This one's already over. This is a very odd one. They have a different weapon here. Self-diagnosis is harmful. That's not true. It's always good to be diagnosed with something.
Yeah. Better to be diagnosed than not diagnosed.
You okay?
I'm sorry, I did a little cough. Well, the thing is, I was worried because I just saw two of my teammates blow themselves up on Among Us.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's just the way it goes sometimes.
I remember when I first self-diagnosed myself as a journalist. Like that was a truly incredible day.
How does that compare, Nev, to when you first realized that you were a Navi gender?
So I don't know.
give me
It
one
was
sec.
such an incredible moment, me self-diagnosing myself as a novel gender. I remember I wrote a whole thesis on it, like 1,000 words, I think it was.
Yeah,
In fact, no, it might have been like 10 words actually, maybe 10, 100. So I don't remember.
Okay, well, no worries.
I wanted to ask a question.
I'll come.
What is the word?
No, don't even worry about it. I'll come over and meet you guys.
What is the word?
Outside the front of the building in about 10 or so minutes. I just have to finish one thing up before I head over.
I don't really know what this word is, Smidge.
He said I could add it to my bio. Is somebody got my biography?
Was enough.
Twitter.
Yeah, what is that?
You don't know what Twitter is?
No. You know, I have a very limited internet access plan down here in Hell. You know, I only get.
Hell, is this was Arizona where 2111 lives?
That'll be fun anyhow.
I'm actually beneath Arizona.
Oh, okay. Oh, so in like maybe a little bunker or something. I get it.
Oh, okay.
So
I wouldn't go to the surface. You know, it's kind of terrible.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't either. So basically, Twitter is this this really great website.
I'll see you soon.
Everyone thinks the same way. They all say the same.
Yeah,
things.
round 3. Okay.
It's incredible.
Bye-bye.
They all have the correct opinions, and everyone has their pronouns in their bios, their mental health problems. They usually are trans, of the flag or something. All the bad actors get banned straight away.
I've really been thinking that we should be getting bios in real life.
Yeah.
You know,
there's no unauthorized spawn on Twitter as well.
It amazes me how much the world has changed since 1877 when I died. You know,
wait,
what?
Are you saying you're dead?
Well, yeah,
Is
I'm
this
in
the
hell.
voices in your head?
No. You know, I come up to visit sometimes.
Oh.
My dear friend in life was a necromancer, so he brings me back.
Very odd.
Yeah.
I never knew
My
that.
problem is, you know, the drugs don't quite work as well after you've been dead.
Interesting.
Yeah,
You learn something. You just learn something new every day.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Really?
It's not often you meet a dead person.
Yeah, well, one of the stipulations about using the internet is if you do any representation of the planes of hell, you have to use the number 666. I don't really know why.
Oh, it's just a rule.
That's just.
I was wondering because
it seemed
a little cliche for you. You know, it's like
it is. You know, honestly,
you don't like
I tried to argue with the guy in charge.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's just one of those things you got to do.
Smidge, I have to ask your opinion on something. So I was discussing this with some of the other journalists, like Gilbert, Mary, and so on. And what are your thoughts on going to, was it now a Hot Topic or something? Because some of us have decided that maybe goth journalists is the way forward.
Goth
I've
journalist?
not heard of this thing. I've not heard of this thing.
Yeah,
So
so
I'll
we're
tell you,
thinking
back
goth
when I was
journalism.
alive, I did a little touring of Europe. I know. I had to see the racists firsthand, you know. The terribles.
Yeah, I can imagine it was worse when you were alive.
Gothic architecture is beautiful. I've got to say.
Did we win? We won. Congrats.
You're saying we should gothify?
Yeah,
German?
I mean, I was reading this story. I think it was called My Immortal.
Yeah, I'm willing to get. I'm willing to go full goth. And speaking about My Immortal, I think we might want to do.
Necromancer friend.
We might want to do a reading of that on stream at some point.
Yeah, if we could read My Immortal on the stream, that would be incredible.
Yeah, maybe
we'll have to do that next week.
Yeah, something like that.
You might. What is that story about? Because that sounds
Harry
like
Potter.
it might be about my dear friend, Harry Potter.
Wait, Norm, have you heard of My Immortal before?
Oh yeah, I've read it.
Wow. I mean, I've only just
He's such a
started.
well-read individual.
But I'll read it again.
Norm, you never fail to surprise me.
See, back in my day,
don't worry about it, Nev. That's my job. I was going to say though. Sorry to interrupt you, Smidge. Back in your day.
Oh, I was just gonna say, back in my day, when I hit the age of 7, and my eyes went a little funky, a little funny, you know.
Yeah.
It became really hard to see pages, so I never really learned how to read properly. I have a
Wow.
friend in hell who reads out the screen to me. So
That's powerful, dude.
I was gonna say, if we read My Immortal, we'll have to.
We'll have to read it aloud for you, but
do
that
characters, like do voices of the characters.
Yeah.
I'll have to repeat after him, you know, into the mic.
We could see if we could get like one where we get him to spell out everything, you know, like letter by letter.
Yeah, really inclusive.
Get him to help him do it.
Well,
help him do
I
it letter
haven't
by
seen
letter.
a letter in like 150 years. Like I was saying, you know, it's all kind of just like a white haze on the screen.
All right, that makes sense. I understand.
How many are there in the alphabet again? Like 12 or 13?
20 something, 22, 23.
They must have added more. That doesn't sound right. They must have added more.
I
I just
always
accidentally
lose
ran
track.
over a teammate.
Never. What are you trying to do here?
It was an accident.
Did you report that to your supervisor?
I hope. Well, I think I'm going to need to because I can't believe I just did that.
Yeah.
I don't think
Wow.
I've seen the infected in this game mode yet. I don't know what I'm doing.
Like, it goes to show how violent this game is.
It's because this map is has so many little tunnels and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, how did they expect us to navigate these tunnels at all? I mean, yeah, they run in one direction, but still.
Ah! You discovered me and my evil plan.
Wait, what? You're evil?
I was trying to get moist muscles.
Oh, I just died.
I was very fortunate not to have died there.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you said as you just died, Smidge?
True. That's well. This is only like the third or fourth time it's happened to me. You know.
Oh,
It
yeah,
gets
so
less painful every single
Halo
time.
player.
Oh, but apparently round's over.
Round is over.
And the stream is over. Thanks everybody for watching. This has been NNN News. Stay black.
Stay
Stay
black.
black.